morning, guys. Monday, 8:30 a.m. Heading out to a no heat call for a commercial customer. This particular one came in on Saturday morning. However, they did not want to pay for weekend service, so they elected to go ahead and wait for Monday. Anybody home? Huh. How long has it been down for?
Since the summertime.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Fan's working.
Yeah, that's what it does. So you can hear the fire kick on,
Right.
but the fan's not engaged.
Okay, gotcha. It's just right on the little mezzanine right here.
Yeah,
Perfect.
See, you can't miss it.
Okay, I can just jump it out at the unit, so no biggie.
Okay. Yeah, it originally started doing that when we tried to use the air conditioning this last summer.
Sure.
And then...
Well, it lit. No blower. No blower motor. So go ahead and turn the fan to on here now. See if we can jump out G. See if this fan even turns on. There's the G transformer. Fan's kicking on. So I suspect unless we're gonna have to clean this guy. This thing is dirty. We got it on at the thermostat there. I suspect it was the blower delay that may have not been engaging. You can see this thing is ancient, so installed in, I think it was 97. It is running right now. Blower's on. We're gonna do a few more checks here. And I'm wondering if that fan just wasn't turning on in time before it tripped out on the thermal limit, so yeah, she's running. Alright, well, she's been running for about 5 minutes now. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick cleaning on it real quick. Do a little maintenance, check all the capacitors and all that. I mean, she's due to be replaced. So we'll talk to the owner about that. Definitely a crusty one. It's running though. I'll check this capacitor real quick. Just make sure to discharge them, guys. Jesus. This will be a 10. Oh, baby. Well out of tolerance. Go ahead and get this swapped out and do a cleaning on the furnace, and I think that'll take care of it for now. Like I said, guys, that thing's 25 years old, so it's long past due for replacement, but we're just going to get them some heat for the time being, and we'll send them a quote for a replacement. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get that flame sensor out of there. Jeez Louise, this thing is a crusty one. Looks like 2 1/4-inch screws. If I can even get to the goddamn things. I'll have to clean all this build up out of here. Look at that. wire nuts completely filled with too shabby. I'll get those cleaned up. Went to go plug my shop back in, and this thing is just kind of flapping in the breeze. Jesus. Sketch. Alright, so we got that screw put back in there. So the freaking thing doesn't arc out on the box there. You can see all the burnt marks from before. It looks like it's arced out on somebody already. So. Good stuff. Get this thing all vacuumed out. Got the new capacitor here. Much better. Alright guys, got the unit cleaned out a little bit. Got the new capacitor installed. Got the pressure switch boards cleaned out. Just gotta go through and tighten up all these connections real quick. Maybe. Thing is flipping dirty. These are all loose. That's tight. Gas valve. Okay. Wire nuts feel alright. Nope, those are all loose too. I'll probably throw a zip tie on that. Filter cleaned out. Yeah. Go ahead and check for carbon monoxide before I get out of here. vent right here. This thing will kind of jump around between 0 and 3 regardless. There's a supply vent right there. Nothing. We'll walk up to the furnace. Oh, there's a nice one. Jaguar. Definitely getting something. Definitely getting something. May have to just red tag this thing, shut it down. Yep, you can see it right there. You can see the hole in the flue right there. Given it isn't over the top, but still I don't feel safe leaving this thing on. Flue's rusted out. That's why we check these things, guys. It's coming from the water heater also. Mention this looks to just be single wall. Oh yeah, went right through. She's done. She's flipping done. Get this shut off. Yep. Let's see what the customer wants to do here. Yeah, let's go right in. Alright, well, shut her down. Shut her down. Now, are you guys more concerned? I mean, because the heating, it's not safe to be running this thing in heat. This flue right here is completely rotted out. So you can see the hole right there. Oh. And I'm getting, when I have this thing running, I'm getting up to 20 parts per million carbon monoxide.
Okay.
So,
can you do this for me then?
Yeah.
Either send me an email or something, basically just stating that this was old.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The I mean, the gas side still works. I can't leave it running like that with that thing putting out carbon monoxide.
Understandable.
And this is also, I mean, this is just single wall venting right here. You can see this is B vent where they went up through the penetration, but that's just single wall. So I always check for carbon. That's just going right in there. So that's just putting carbon monoxide all in your space here. So
yes, we don't want to do that.
Yeah. AC, the blower. So what the actual issue was the blower motor capacitor. It's rated 10 microfarads basically, and it was reading 5. So it was probably running for 10 minutes, overheating, and then shutting off on a thermal overload inside the motor. So I got that new 10 microfarad capacitor in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mechanically it's back online.
Okay.
So you can use, depending on the state of the actual condensing unit outside, you can still use this thing for air conditioning, given that works, but heating,
No go.
Yeah, I can't leave it like that, guy. It's just not safe. Yeah, it's not safe. It needs to be, I mean, it needs to be shut down until, at the very, very least, this needs to all be changed out with B-vent.
Well, and then
the whole damn thing, really, I mean, I guess all the way up to here.
That's what I was going to say. We're going to run into problems with the hot water heater and stuff, too?
Could be, yeah. I mean, that's...
See.
Yeah, it's just single wall. I'll take pictures of everything, guy, and I'll send it over to them and see how they want to proceed. If yeah, I mean, this all needs to be redone. It's done. It's lived a good life. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get packed up. I'll get an invoice typed up for today.
Okay.
Little red tag thrown on there. Just another doom and gloom day here in Oregon. About 7 months straight of rain before we see a glimpse of flippin' sunshine. Anyway, all right, guys, just leaving that last call, heading to the next. So that was a no heat call for a commercial customer. We showed up, and he explained that the actual blower motor would run for about, 5 minutes or so and give out. Did a clean and check on the unit, and that kind of exposed a 10 microfarad run capacitor reading at about 5. So we went ahead and changed that out, cleaned the burners, cleaned the flame sensor, cleaned the cabinet, tightened all the electrical connections, got the unit started back up, and checked for carbon monoxide. I mean, it's a 25-year-old unit, so it's long past its life expectancy. So the carbon monoxide reading determined a compromised exhaust vent. The thing was just rotted out. I could literally take my screwdriver and poke right through it. So went ahead and bagged it, tagged it, gave the invoice to the customer, and now he's going to go back and forth with the actual property manager on who's going to pay. I'm hoping just to get a change out of it, because that it needs to be replaced. So we got the tonnage of the AC, the BTU output of the furnace, and we'll go ahead and send our estimate in. And while the customer and the property manager, go back and forth on who's going to foot the bill. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get a nice change out of that. We went ahead and put our red tag on it, shut the gas off, and fortunately that's all we could do. In hindsight, yeah, I probably should have seen the exhaust venting first, but it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.